All right, welcome to the Maximum Edge Sports Wagering Show. My name is John Santucci. Call me Tooch. I got Anthony with me here today. We're going to be talking NFL Sunday, getting ready for a full slate of games. It is Sunday, December 19th, 2021. Anthony, good morning.
Good morning, man. How you doing?
Good. I just had my coffee. Did you get your coffee?
Yeah, I'm on my third cup pretty much.
I just had my first cup. Got it here. Hard to get rolling without my coffee, I tell you. Any thoughts yesterday's Bulls game before we get rolling on NFL?
Trash.
You were right on with Western Kentucky. I kind of liked Appalachian State's defense. I played Western Kentucky, though. I listened to your advice. That it worked out good. Liberty, that was my top play for college football. That was easy money. The Fresno State, that's the thing. I talked with it yesterday with G-Dog about laying big points in bowl games. I'd rather take the points, double-digit points. But that didn't work out with Eastern Michigan either. So, but we took Liberty. They blew them out. Let's head over to the NFL today. It's kind of a weird week. A lot of double-digit spreads this week. I hate NFL too, and people are going to knock me, but I find the way to beat the NFL, the most consistent way to beat the NFL is through teasers. People are he's not a real handicapper. He's likes teasers, but I'll tell you, man, especially if you're teasing through those key numbers. It's the best. It's the most consistent way.
It's the easiest way. We've been doing it all year.
All year.
Killing the NFL on teasers.
Yep, on teasers. We've had when we can find the edge with two games.
Yeah.
And pound it, like Pound It Sports in the name, and pound that teaser, two teams or two totals, and that's the way we've been rolling in the NFL. Should we get rolling with some Cowboys and Giants?
Do it.
All right. The Cowboys are 11.5-point favorites rolling into New York Giants, and they're playing my favorite quarterback to fade, Mike Glennon.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on this game?
Well, Mike Glennon is it's an absolute joke. I mean, he's just a fill-in just to get through the rest of the season pretty much. I actually had the Giants in a teaser last week, and just a fun teaser. Nothing crazy. If I lose, I lose. Giants plus 15.5, and they still couldn't cover. So the crazy thing is, I had 4 teasers last week. 3 of them cashed, and the only one I needed was the Giants plus 15.5. Well, the idiots score a touchdown. They get the onside kick. They retrieve it. So all they got to do is get a touchdown or a field goal, and I get my teaser. It's less than a minute left. Well, the idiot, that's the nicest way to say it, the idiot throws an interception to end the game. I'm like, you got to be a special kind of stupid to not be able to score a garbage time touchdown. He throws it behind the receiver. It was just so Cowboys all day. Mike Glennon's an absolute joke. He's actually, what is this? This is his 4 starts. So that would make him 0-3 against the spread since he has started with the Giants. He's trash. Give me the Cowboys on a route.
Yep, and here's some key. Dallas is still one of the top offense in the league, 409 yards per game. That's good for second overall. The Giants defense 26th in the NFL. They're 19th against the pass, 25th against the run. The Cowboys 5th passing offense, 6th rushing offense, 2nd in points scored. Everything points towards the Dallas, taking a little run here. And then, of course, you factor in Mike Glennon at quarterback and not being able to generate much offense. The public is all over Dallas, but the money is all over Dallas as well. That's a good sign. Head to head, I think these two teams played October 10th. Dallas won 44-20, a 24-point. Ended up covering by plus 16.5. So I don't think we need to say much more. Do you? Okay. We're liking Dallas. I cannot put 11, and I can't put any money on the Giants. It'd be stupid money.
Yeah, I did it last week. Half a unit on the teaser. Like I said, 3 of my 4 teasers won. The only one I needed was the stupid Giants, and they couldn't even cover 15.5. So forget them. They couldn't. No, forget it.
All right, let's move over to Detroit, where we got another double-digit spread. The Cardinals and Lions. Cardinals, of course, had a rough time last week. They did not come through for us last week. I like a kind of bounce back spot for Arizona here. They lost at home to the Rams. Monday night, that was a tough loss for the Rams. I think we had the Rams. They lost by 7. We were fading Stafford in big games, but that turned out to be the wrong play. Lions only 1 victory on the season. Do you think they got their 1 victory and that's it? They don't need to.
Yeah.
Season's over for Detroit. Let's be honest.
There's no reason to win anymore.
What does Detroit have to play for?
That's what I'm saying. They're just going to hurt themselves. They want to get that number 1 pick, so stick with that 1 win. The Cardinals, we said on Monday, as long as Hopkins and Murray plays, we're on the Cardinals at home. It's a perfect scenario to go fade the Rams. But Hopkins got hurt. It was at the first quarter, second quarter. And
right, he's out today.
That's what I hate about betting the Cardinals, because once Hopkins is out, it's just like Julio Jones. When he's hurt, there's no one else to throw to. So when Hopkins is hurt, there's other weapons, but Murray doesn't make a point to throw to them consistently. You got some stud receivers, A.J. Green, a Christian Kirk. You got some great running backs, and James Conner and Chase Edmonds.
Yeah,
and yet
who comes back today?
He prefers to just go 1-1-1 on Hopkins.
And Hopkins is out today, but that's what I'm saying. Before the show, I said that could be a good thing because he spread it out. He's got Christian Kirk, he's got Rondale Moore, he's got A.J. Green.
The line doesn't say that. 12.5 is a lot of points in the NFL when you don't have your star receiver. Kirk, I'm not taking anything away from Kirk and A.J. Green, but A.J. Green has lost a step. He's not the same A.J. Green that we know.
Had a big game last week, though.
Christian Kirk, he's more of a deep threat than anything. And Murray doesn't make a big point. So Kirk is going to have to step up today. A.J. Green's going to have to step up today. I think there's going to be a lot of running the ball, but it all comes down to how much are the Lions motivated. I don't see them coming in motivated whatsoever, especially after just getting blown out by Denver. And Denver does not have a good offense.
Denver does not have a good offense. Let's just be honest there. It's just they're all defense.
Cardinals. I would go with the Cardinals just because the Lions are just that bad and pathetic. I think the Cardinals will sneak in a cover here.
I do too. You and I have talked all season this year about the record for double-digit spreads. When you take the favorite double-digit spreads, that's been cashing at a pretty good rate. Like 60, 70%. So I'm leaning Cardinals too. I want to look at some of the numbers here. The Detroit defense, there are 28th overall in the NFL. The 29th in giving up points. They give up 27 points. So you're looking at Arizona, 27 points minimum today. And the rush defense is 28. So the way you beat the Lions is with the ground game, with the running game. Cardinals have an okay. They're 11th in the NFL rushing the ball. If they without Hopkins, if they run Connor, they run Edmonds, they slip out Edmonds on the screen pass, throw to Kirk, throw to A.J. Green, get Rondale Moore maybe on some sweeps. They can generate enough offense to cover this number. It's a good bounce back spot for the Cardinals, after coming off that loss at home, to go on the road, forget about last week, and to take on a team that was without DeAndre Swift, T.J. Hawkinson, arguably their best midfield target. He's out for the season. And Jamal Williams is out too. They're running with Jamar Jefferson at running back. That guy, I got to be honest, I never heard of him, Anthony. So,
no.
Any thoughts on the total sitting at 48.5?
I would lean under.
I would lean under too.
I don't see the Lions scoring much. They might not break 10 points today. It's gonna be a boring, really, really bad game to watch.
So I'm thinking this is a game that's going to be like 28-10 or 31-14, something like that, 31-13 game, and you're not going to get over the total. I think, like I said, Arizona puts up 27, 28 points a game. Detroit, they're only putting up 16 points per game on average. And the Arizona defense, still a damn good defense. They're ranked fifth in the NFL, and they're sixth against the pass. So Jared Goff, he's got some decent young receivers. I don't think they're going to have a lot of opportunity or time against the Arizona pass rush. Arizona, you have to beat with the ground game. They're 16th in the NFL, and Detroit doesn't have a run game. So I like the Cardinals, and I would lean under as well. Let's head over to Pittsburgh, where we got short travel for the Titans versus the Steelers. This line has shifted, man. It was Titans were favored at first. Now a lot of Steelers money coming in here. I kind of like the Steelers here at home. This fits our system play where you have what would have been a home dog. Now it's a home favorite. Which way are you leaning on Tennessee, Pittsburgh? Tennessee 9-4, Pittsburgh 6-6. Pittsburgh still has an outside chance of making the playoffs. They've got something to play for.
This is a very, very tough game. Defense, edge goes to the Titans. Run game, they're pretty much even with the run game. Steelers can't stop anything on the run game. I'm on the Titans. I can't go with the Steelers. I've taken the Steelers a few times this season and got burned. I'm on the Titans. The lone reason is Julio Jones is playing, and there's no one in the league that can guard Julio Jones. So if there's a game on the line or they got to get a touchdown, well, you better damn well know Julio Jones is going to get the ball. And you can't guard him. To this day, there's nobody in the league that can guard Julio Jones. So give me Julio Jones and the Titans, and it's going to be an ugly, ugly game. This is going to be a great game to watch in a fan aspect. Betting aspect, you're going to be sweating your ass off all game. But I'm on the Titans.
The Titans have been, one of the easiest schedules in the NFL at 9-4. The Steelers, they've won 5 straight at home, man. I'm kind of leaning Steelers as a home dog. I know now they're a home favorite. They started their defense against the run sucks. But the Titans don't have Derrick Henry anymore. They can run the ball, but they're averaging 4.
Foreman and
McNichols.
No, there's another guy they switch up. But Foreman and the other guy, they really stepped up, and they've created a great running game.
Mm-hmm. You like the Titans?
I like the Titans. I do. I think the running game is just enough. I mean, the Steelers, think about it. The Steelers struggled versus the Bears. They actually
and the Lions, they went to overtime versus the Lions.
Well, okay.
So you make a good point.
Nothing against you, but I'm sick of hearing about the Lions Steelers. You really can't call the Lions and the Steelers a game because Roethlisberger was not quarterback. If Roethlisberger was quarterback, they would have won that game. So when people say, oh, the Lions and the Steelers, throw that game totally out the window because you had a shit quarterback that doesn't know the playbook. Don't get me started on him. He's a bum in the NFL, a bum. But the Steelers, they have no defense. I mean, the Bears had them beat in Pittsburgh, which me and you, we thought Pittsburgh had that game won easily.
Yeah.
So I think the Titans are going to really pop out and open some eyes in this game.
Yeah, I don't like this game. I mean, I'm with you though. The Titans. I have a feeling the Titans are going to make a little run, but my question is Ryan Tannehill. He's not having a good year this year.
Well, the injuries,
the injuries have hurt.
He has battled. I mean, this Tennessee team, when you think about it, they are injured. They only have 2 receivers, and Julio Jones and A.J. Brown, who is out for the year, and Derrick Henry's come back during the playoffs. So who knows how effective he's going to be? I mean, this Tennessee team has been through hell and back, and they're still 9-4. They shut out Jacksonville last week, which really doesn't say much. But, I mean, I think this is a game they have to win. They have to win.
The Titans, 9-4. The Pittsburgh dead even 6-1. But they can still make the playoffs, though, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, no. This game, it's going to be who wants it more. Because the Titans need to keep up with the Colts, and the Steelers, I mean, the whole division is who wants it, and nobody wants it. That's the thing. You got the Ravens, the Browns are injured,
Yep.
and sick. Steelers and Bengals, they don't know how to get their head out of their asses and make a block or a tackle. I mean, this game is ugly. This game is absolutely ugly. I'm taking the better team. The Steelers defense, I mean, they cannot stop the run. I think the Titans just pound the ball with their 2, 3, 4 running backs, how many they have. And they use Julio Jones downfield. I mean, I don't think the Steelers can match up.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, this is a hard game.
Very hard game.
I would stay away here. I had to go and look at the AFC North standings just to find out where we are. Do you know who's in first in this division?
The Colts, right?
And no, it's Baltimore.
I'm
Ravens.
thinking of the wrong division.
Right, you're thinking of the South. Yeah, in the AFC North.
Yeah.
Baltimore 8-5. I was like, it doesn't feel like they're 8-5, does it? So then you got Cleveland and Cincinnati at 7-6, and Pittsburgh at 6-1. This division is far from decided. Baltimore, they've got a tough game today. They're hosting the Packers, which we'll talk about in a minute here. Yeah, I mean, Baltimore could easily be 8-6 after playing the Packers, and if the Pittsburgh has motivation, they're 7. They could be 7-6-1 here.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, are we talking about that one? The Bengals and Broncos today?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean they could easily win in Denver.
It'll be a tough game. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
Long story short, I think the Packers. This is a perfect time for the Packers to go into Baltimore and beat the hell out of them because Baltimore's injured.
Yeah.
Baltimore's injured. I mean, they're struggling on offense, defense. I think Aaron Rodgers just has his way with Baltimore's defense.
Baltimore defense, not the defense we're used to seeing from them. All right, the total for the Steelers and Titans might be the way to go. It's sitting at it's low, 43.5. I don't think it hits 43.5. Do you?
No, I think there's gonna be a lot of running, not a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be any passing downfield. If there is, there's not gonna be that many, or a lot of overthrows, or whatever the reason is. But I think both teams just pound the ball.
Yeah.
That's what Tennessee has to do because Tennessee knows if they control the clock, they control and they want to play the Steelers from behind. They want the Steelers to play from behind, who really, really struggle from playing from behind.
Well, here's a key number. Tennessee against the run, second in the NFL, allowing 91 yards per game.
Yep.
So the defense of the Titans against the run, it'd be tougher. Pittsburgh has not been able to generate a good run game. So I guess I'm kind of with you then with the Titans. Like you said, it's a hard game. I think the total's the way to play this game.
I'm personally not betting it, but my lean is on the Titans.
My lean would be to take the under. But all right, what's our next game here?
That's all we got.
That's all we got. All right, we had three games today, right? We did.
Yeah.
All right, we got Sunday night tonight. I know is the Titans and
Saints.
I mean Buccaneers and Saints. So if Anthony and I have time, we'll come back and do a Sunday night preview maybe later tonight before the game.
Yep.
I know we're both got Sundays. There's all sorts of stuff going on. Besides capping games, watching games, spending time with family. It's almost the holidays. We'll have to wish everyone the holidays. Let's give away a free play today. What do you say? We got a free play?
Let's do it.
All right, our free play for today: Cardinals minus 12.5. Like you said, if the this is a bounce back spot for the Cardinals. If they don't come out flat, they should easily hit this number. Like you said, we're gonna roll with the lay the big points on the road, a bounce back spot with the Cardinals. Hey, everybody, we will see you. We'll see you later. Anthony, have a good one. Good luck today.
You too. Good luck.
Good luck.
And I'm the team cap. He's the preview, and I'm the main attraction.
Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing the impossible. Unstoppable, accomplishing the impossible.
Invincible hustle, mighty desire to conspire, to transpire, to be high.